Hello, my name is Norman McCourt. I'm Mayor of the City of Blackjack, Missouri. As you enjoy this holiday season with your family and loved ones, take some time to remember the brave men and women of our armed forces who are serving our country here and overseas. They and their families are making the ultimate sacrifice to defend and protect our freedom so you and I can enjoy this special time of year with our families. On behalf of my family, the staff at City Hall, we wish you and yours a safe and joyous holiday season. Good evening and welcome to City Limits, the show that provides you with information about the people, places, and events that shape the character of our community. Tonight we have a very special show. We're out here at Tillis Park, which is one of the St. Louis County parks, enjoying the beautiful light display. Earlier today we had a chance to meet with Tom and Diane, who helped put this together and talked about how they manage to put such a wonderful display together. So stay tuned and enjoy this with us as the crowds are coming in to see what's going on out here.
Winter Wonderland began 27 years ago, and it's evolved over the 27 years from a display where we had wooden cutouts. We even had vehicles, I believe, way back when with lights on them. And now we've evolved into something pretty spectacular where we've got some of the most current computerized software to help us run some of our larger displays. And then we've got the traditional mini lights and C7 lights. And then we've also got the energy saving LED bulbs. So over the past 27 years, a lot has changed with Winter Wonderland.
Well, I actually started the same year that Winter Wonderland started in '86, seasonal, and then went with the highway department for a year. But when I came back, I guess the second year, I was up here setting up the displays, cutouts, putting the mini lights, stapling them onto the plywood. We got rid of all the plywood figures, and a lot of it is rebar and a lot of rope lighting that we use now. A lot of the C7 bulbs that we used to use, we're trying to change over to the LEDs, light bulbs, save a lot of energy that way. The bulbs last longer, the colors stay brighter, more efficient.
I think every year as we improve with our display, the crowds get larger and larger. This year we've experienced larger crowds than last year, so I think the word is out there that we've put on a really great display and people come over and over again to see it.
With the different light displays, like Diane mentioned, with the controllers, it used to be on, off. We're going with the Lightorama controllers that they dim, they ramp up, ramp down. There's a lot more you could do with that program. And we just bought the program last year, playing it to the music, and it's been a lot of fun working with it.
I think we're already planning for next year. You know, we've already talked about what we would like to expand on and improve with, what new displays we want to purchase, and what is working good right now. You know, we'll discuss and talk about if we're going to keep it in the design for next year or not.
Well, there's, I think, 7 electrical drops in this park. So we have 7 meters. So each, you have a meter on your house, so we have 7 of those. So figure, you know, your electric bill times 7 running constantly for the month of November and December.
As you can imagine, it takes thousands of hours to put something like this together, and they start really early preparing these displays for your pleasure.
Yeah, Winter Wonderland is pretty much a year-long process, but we start our setup in October, early October, and we work 5 days a week, you know, 8 hours a day setting up the lights. And then once the display is open, we still have to go through and make the repairs as things burn out or short out or get unplugged. So it's a day-to-day job getting it all done.
Well, I have 2 guys working nights. If they see something out, they'll try to get in and get it back on working. If it's real quick, they don't want it to be part of the display, so they get in and out. They'll either flag it and we'll fix it the next morning, or if they can't fix it that night.
I'd say it's something you're going to want to drive through slow because it's really cool to see everything. If you get an opportunity to take a carriage ride, that would probably be the best way, because you could actually see the lights that we have over the road in the canopy of the trees, which is really spectacular, especially in the back section of the park where we've got a lot of large trees and we've got lights in the canopy, and it's kind of like a tunnel effect. So it's really fun. Your kids are going to love it. And so will you. You'll probably want to come through again and again.
I believe it's a mile loop. We call it a mile loop. We probably have 1 million lights, over 1 million lights set up in all the different displays, lights in the trees and all that.
Well, it's not as busy early on in our season. The closer you get to the holidays, the busier we do get. So if you want not a very long wait, I'd come on a Monday or a Tuesday. If the weekend is your time to get in, we are closed for vehicles on Saturdays. It's carriage rides only on Saturday. So, but Friday and Sunday, those are pretty busy days for us, especially closer to the holidays.
We have the sign saying for the public to stay on the roads, because we have a lot of walkers. They enjoy walking the park. Don't go over to the barbecue pits and have a fire with the lights, strung up on the barbecue pits. It melts the wires. The lake's still open for fishing. Just on the dam, there's a display there. Don't try not to fish around the displays, but mainly stay on the paths.
Well, we have, I feel comfortable saying we have well over 1.5 million lights in our display. We've got 32 separate display areas and probably 100 or more pieces of displays throughout the park.
You can imagine what happens when one light goes out here. With over 1 million lights, it's quite a problem. I know at my house, when one light goes out, the whole string goes out. So just think what happens here.
Yeah, it's frustrating, but we come to expect it. So it's pretty mundane and routine for us to go out and fix the Christmas lights.
A lot of people will come in and they'll just be audited all the different displays, but sometimes we'll go through and it's like, oh man, that light's out, this light is out, which I guess the general public might drive by and not even see it.
Oh, it's the best part of my job, knowing that all these people make this the destination for their holidays and their family traditions. I feel really, really good that I'm part of this and that they get to experience what we've worked really hard for.
Oh, it's great. It does make you proud working for St. Louis County and putting this display on for the public.
Yeah, I think we're going to continue to grow. You're going to see a lot more technology in our displays. So that's something we're looking forward to pursuing and making part of the display. When I first started 10 years ago, it was pretty much your typical average controller, blinking on and off, making some animation. Now our controllers, they can make lots of things happen. The sequences that we can have a display perform are pretty amazing. And the new tunnel and our big tree that we have, they're all synced with controllers, and they're synced to the music that you hear on the radio station and in the park. So it's pretty spectacular. the people who collect the fees as they exit the park tell me that everyone just says it's the best display ever, and they enjoy coming every year, and it really makes me feel good that we are touching that many people and helping them with their holiday spirit.
Yeah, well, the park is open until 4:30. We shut the park down, and then the light display starts at 5:30 and runs until 9:30 p.m. There's usually a ranger that'll hop in a car at 9:30 and go to the end of the line. So once that ranger is in line, nobody can come in after that ranger. Come out and see it, and make sure you turn the radio on to 90.1. Listen to the music playing. To some of the displays are dancing to the music.
Winter Wonderland opened on November 21st, and it runs through January 1st, 2013. Our hours are 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Vehicles are in the park every evening except for Saturday nights, which is reserved for carriage rides only. It's $10 for a family vehicle.
As we wrap up here this evening, we hope you've enjoyed this show. This is a very special time of the year when families and friends get together and enjoy this festive holiday season. If you have an opportunity, please come out here to Tillis Park, and this display will be running through January 2nd. You can go out to the St. Louis County website at www.stluisco.com and get full information about how to get out here and when it's open and whatever. So if you have any questions for me, please contact me at www.cityofblackjack.com, or you can call me at area code 314-355-0400. From all of the staff at City Hall, the city officials, and myself, we wish you and your family a happy holiday season. Good evening. Hello, my name is Norman McCourt. I'm Mayor of the City of Blackjack, Missouri. As you enjoy this holiday season with your family and loved ones, take some time to remember the brave men and women of our armed forces who are serving our country here and overseas. They and their families are making the ultimate sacrifice to defend and protect our freedom so you and I can enjoy this special time of year with our families. On behalf of my family, the staff at City Hall, we wish you and yours a safe and joyous holiday season.